Kלים period base Mishnah Zayin, and we move on to Dinner Shenifsal, a coin. Coins are made out of metal. Simple questions. Are coins makabel tumah? What do the Olim think? Now the answer is that the coins are not makabel tumah. Although they are very useful, we all want them, but they actually don't have a physical function. They don't do anything. They just sit in your pocket and they get passed from hand to hand. They've got a lot of power, but they actually have no use intrinsically. And therefore coins are not makabel tumah. We're dealing with the dinner shenifsal. The coin has become defunct, it's out of usage, the government has said this is no good. And veskinoi litloisoi betsavar katano. You've now decided and changed it so that now you can use it as a pendant on a necklace for the neck of a young girl. Tommy, now that it becomes a tachshit, you changed it from a coin to a tachshit, it's makabel tumah. And we mentioned before the rules, when you change something from a usage which is tahor to a usage which is tomei, it depends. If the new usage needs a shinui masa, you've actually got to change it physically so that it can be used, then you have to do that masa. If, however, the new usage, you can use the thing in the new usage without actually doing any physical change to it, then just yichud ba'alma will change the kli from being a kli tor to a kli tomei. So the word veskino here depends on the particular usage. We mentioned the Tosfos before, it says the word veskino, normally it means with a masa, but if a masa is not needed, then the word veskino actually just means with a yichud ba'alma, you changed it from a coin to a tachshit, and therefore it is now tomei. V'chein sela shenifsala. Sela is a bigger coin, worth 4 dinrim, and again, it's become possible, it's now no more legal tender. Viskinali is shoikelboiv, now changing the usage to become a weight to be used as a balance. Now a weight is makabel tumah, that is called a kli matchas with a kli tashmish. It's tomei. Now, using metal for weights is actually a machlokus rishonim. I would advise you, refer you to look in the Shulchan Aruch, Reish Lamed Aleph, Sif Yud. Some Rishonim hold it is forbidden whatsoever to use any weight made out of metal. Their reasoning is because the metal erodes, and therefore the weight will become lighter, and therefore can be used for oino, you can cheat with it. Other Rishonim, which is, you can see that in Baal Tanura, learn that the is only to use metal weights for sticky substances, like Baal Tanura says, bosav yain, because that sticky substance attach themselves to the weight, and therefore the weight actually changes the weight and can be used for a no. And Tosfos actually brings a raya from this Mishnah. The very fact that Mishnah seems to allow you to use metal weights when you're not dealing with sticky substances is a raya that it's actually mutter, and we actually paskan lakula, that as long as it's not bosav yain, dova nidbak, you can actually use metal weights. The Mishnah carries on with a din which is not to do with kelim, ad kamoti posel. You have a seller which has the weight of dalad dinrim, and then it slowly erodes and becomes and weighs less. How light does the coin, does the weight have to become till it is also to have it in your shop? Says the Mishnah, ad shnei dinrin, till it gets down to the weight of 2 dinrin. Pochus mikan, as soon as it gets less than 2 dinrin, then yakut, you've got to break the coin, snap it up and chuck it. Now, there's a machlokes in the Gemara and Bava Basra exactly what this means. Halacha is, when the Mishnah says the word ad shnei dinrin, it actually means you can keep it when it weighs 4 dinrin, and you can keep it when it weighs exactly 2 dinrin, because then everybody knows it's worth, you can see it's a much smaller weight, and therefore it's a 2 dinrin's weight. If it's anywhere between 4 and 2, and poches mikan, or less than 2, when it's not easily identifiable what its weight is, it is therefore also to even have it in your possession. You've got to break it. Having it in your possession will make you be over the love of la yir lecha bechisecha even va'oven, mentioned at the end of Parshas Ki Seitzei. We've got one more Mishnah left in the Perek, Mishnah Ches.